About insult to injury, a drunk driver who hit and killed a 14-year-old Albuquerque boy on his bike is now basically spitting on the boy's grave by failing to keep a promise. As News 13's Kim Holland reports on special assignment, a hole in the law is allowing him to do it.
We still really miss him. I miss those beautiful blue eyes and blonde hair. And
one decision by a drunk driver changed this Albuquerque family forever. And today, the man who killed their son has victimized them again.
Just really disappointed.
It started on September 2nd, 2002. 14-year-old Reese Nord was crossing Montano at Taylor Ranch on his bike. 26-year-old Justin Michal was drunk, nearly double the legal limit, and driving recklessly. He crashed into Nord, killing the Cibola High freshman. Since that moment, Michal had little concern for Reese or the Nord family.
About that kid, man. What about my dog? I mean, that's not nice to say, man. The kid died.
2.5 years later, a jury found Michal guilty.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Justin Michael Michal, guilty of causing death by vehicle.
A judge sentenced him to 5 years in prison, but because of good time, he served only 3.5.
he did say he was sorry, but he never said what he was sorry for.
As part of his sentence, a judge ordered Michal to pay the Nords more than $15,000 in restitution. Once he was out of prison, he spent 2 years on parole, checking in here every month. A supervisor called Michal a model parolee, and when he was on parole, he paid the Nords. But when his parole ended last December, Michal stopped paying, even refusing to sign a document promising that he would. He still owes the Nords $14,600. The parole board says Michal doesn't believe he owes that much. We sat down with Jessica Ritchie with probation and parole. How come you can't make him pay?
We have no jurisdiction over somebody who's completed their probation or parole time.
Hi, this message is for Justin. We wanted to hear why Michal stopped paying. We called him, tried to catch him at his house. Like the Nords, we are still waiting to hear from him. Once someone like Justin Michal is off probation or parole, they're free from the judicial system and any responsibility. The Nords say that's a problem.
It should be then, until all the stipulations of this are met, you're not off parole.
The Nords would like to see more teeth in the law, forcing defendants to complete all of their sentence. That includes financial restitution.
How do you fix this so that we guarantee that the victims don't have to visit this once parole is over?
Nord's only option? To sue Justin Michal in civil court, though it's not the money that's important to them, it's the principle. While the Nords live with Reese's death every day.
And I ride through that intersection every day.
Going back to court and talking about the day they lost their son is something they don't want to do.
The first guy to throw a ball with, it was the first guy to ride a bike with, it was the first guy to ride a motorcycle with.
The Nords say Justin Michal took away enough, their son Reese and his future.
You realize that there are other kinds of firsts. You know, the first time you didn't get to go to the graduation.
Yeah.
Kim Holland, KRQE News 13.
Well, the Nords have not kept the $750 in restitution they did get from Justin Michal. They've donated it to the Carrie Tingley Foundation. They would like to sit down with Governor Susana Martinez, a former prosecutor, to see if the laws can be strengthened.
I'll bet you there will be a